There are 12,000 senior AI governance roles being created right now that didn't exist 18 months ago. Most professionals have actually not heard of the term AI governance, and the ones who have heard actually don't even understand what it is, or they usually get it wrong. Hi, I am Shulika Tata. I have a PhD in AI systems. I have led AI governance at FDA-regulated digital therapeutics companies, and I was a UN diplomat working on cyber policy before any of this even had a name. Today we'll be trying to understand, or today we will dissect what AI governance actually is. But let me start with what it is not. AI governance, it's not ethics. AI ethics is the philosophical question of whether something is right. AI governance, on the other hand, is the practical question of how you make sure the AI inside your company doesn't get you sued or doesn't get you fined or in the news for the wrong reasons. So here's a working definition of how I use it, right? AI governance is the system of rules, of roles, and processes inside an organization that makes AI use safe, that makes it legal, and is aligned with the company's actual goals. That's it. It's an operating system of how AI gets built, how it gets deployed, and monitored inside your company. The three pieces you actually want to understand are rules, roles, and processes. So, one, rules. And rules here is what an AI or what AI can or can't do inside your company. Roles, who decides, who reviews, who's accountable when something goes wrong. And then processes, how a new AI tool gets evaluated before it touches a customer or an employee. If your organization is using AI right now without these three things in place, you don't have AI governance. You have AI luck, right? And luck is not a strategy. Now, why is this a $1 trillion problem? Here's why this is not theoretical. In the last 18 months, UnitedHealth was sued for its AI claims denial algorithm. Workday is in federal court over discrimination from its AI hiring tool. The state of Texas just passed an AI regulation law that affects every company doing business with the state. The EU AI Act is now in full force. Italy just fined a major US tech company 15 million euros for AI privacy violations. Every one of those cases has the same root cause. Company deployed AI without governance, they moved fast, they broke things, and now they're paying. The aggregate cost across all AI-related litigation and regulation action or regulatory action just in the US is heading north of $1 trillion over the next decade. And according to most conservative analysts and estimates I've seen, it's gonna get worse. And here's the part that should worry every senior leader watching. The people getting fired over this aren't always the ones who deployed the AI. They are the ones who were supposed to be watching the AI. That's why AI governance is the fastest growing senior function inside large organizations today, because someone has to be the person who knew. Now, if you remember nothing from this video, remember these three things and write them down. Number one, AI governance is not optional anymore. It is becoming a regulated function in healthcare, financial services, hiring, education, insurance, government contracting, and all that, right? If your industry is in the list, you are already governed, whether or not you have a program. The question is whether you have a program that meets the standard, and most don't. Number two, AI governance is not an IT function. I cannot say this loud enough. If your company has handed AI governance to the IT department or to the data science team, the program will fail. AI governance lives at the intersection of risk, compliance, IT, HR, product, and even executive leadership. It requires a senior person with the authority to say no to a tool that legal cleared, but that creates risk the company cannot absorb. That person is rarely an engineer. Number 3, AI governance is mostly people, not technology. 80% of the work is roles, accountability, decision rights, training, and communication. And about 20% is tooling, right? The companies that get this backward spend millions of dollars on a governance platform and have nobody trained to use it. The companies that get this right spend less on tools and more on the operating model. Again, if your organization is treating AI governance as a software purchase or product, that's the case you need to open inside your company today. So, what is AI governance? It is the operating system that decides what AI your company gets to use, who is accountable when it goes wrong, and how you prove to regulators that you knew what you were doing. It is the most important capability your organization is probably underestimating today. And the senior professionals who learn this in the next 12 months are going to be the most valuable people. And most of them are already the most valuable people in their companies for the next decade. That's it. If you're a senior professional in a regulated industry and you don't have a working knowledge of AI governance, by the end of this year, you're exposed. Personally exposed, company-wide exposure, and that is not a forecast. It's already happening. If this was useful, right, the deeper scenarios and investigations will be every week in the newsletter, Governing Intelligence. And there's also a free AI governance quick start checklist I built from my work at an FDA-regulated digital therapeutics industry. And it's the same questions that I ask or run every AI tool before it gets deployed. Now, both are linked in the description below. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. New episodes will be uploaded. Welcome to our new series on AI governance, ethics, AI risk management, agentic AI, MCPs, and all that. Now, in the next episode, we are going to be taking apart the single biggest myth in AI right now. And I'm telling you, 90% of professionals still get it wrong. See you in the next episode.